Beneath the eternal ice of Antarctica lies a secret so profound it could rewrite the story of humanity itself. A frozen continent, untouched by time, hiding truths we were never meant to find. What if this desolate wasteland was once a thriving paradise? A lost civilization erased by a cosmic cataclysm, or an outpost of beings from beyond the stars? Ancient maps reveal ice-free shores. Mysterious pyramids rise from the snow. Hidden lakes pulse with life older than history. Could Antarctica be the lost Atlantis or the cradle of an alien legacy? For centuries, brave souls have ventured into Antarctica's icy heart, only to return with whispers of forbidden knowledge. A map from 1513 that shouldn't exist. Structures that defy nature. And now, in 2025, new discoveries beneath the ice. Ancient rivers and hidden worlds hint at secrets too shocking to ignore. Were these the works of gods or something far stranger? Tonight, we embark on a journey to uncover the truth. From Atlantis frozen in time to gateways to a world within our world. From Sumerian sky gods to prophecies of a rediscovered past, Antarctica holds the key. But be warned, some secrets are meant to stay buried. Will you dare to seek the truth with us? Join us on this mind-bending revelations. Like, subscribe, and share your theories below. What is Antarctica hiding? The answers await in the Forbidden Secrets of Antarctica. In the year 1513, an Ottoman admiral named Haji Ahmed Mohidin Piri, known to history as Piri Reis, unveiled a map that challenges the very fabric of our understanding. Crafted from fragments of forgotten charts, it reveals something unthinkable. Antarctica's coastline, not as a frozen wasteland, but a vibrant land of rivers and green valleys. This admiral, a seasoned navigator who sailed the Mediterranean and beyond, drew upon knowledge from distant corners of the world. How could mariners of old know a continent buried beneath ice for countless ages? Was this map a message from a world lost to time? This is no ordinary map. Piri Reis, an admiral in the Ottoman fleet who rose to fame through his naval exploits, claimed his work drew from about 20 older charts. Sources as diverse as 8 Ptolemaic maps from the Roman era, Arab navigators' drawings, Portuguese explorations, and even a chart attributed to Christopher Columbus himself. Its lines trace South America with startling accuracy, capturing details like the Amazon River's mouth and the Andes' rugged outline, and a southern landmass that mirrors Antarctica's ice-free shores. Picture a civilization advanced beyond our dreams, sailing to the Earth's edge, mapping lands we only rediscovered in 1820. Were these mariners human, or guided by forces beyond our stars? The map, signed and dated in the Islamic calendar as Muharram 919, stands as a testament to knowledge that spanned continents and centuries. The map lay hidden for centuries until its rediscovery in 1929 within the walls of Istanbul's Topkapi Palace, a treasure trove of Ottoman relics. What if this map holds the key to a forgotten empire? A people who mastered navigation, perhaps with tools we can't imagine. Devices that saw through ice and time, capturing the world as it was before the Great Freeze. In 2025, scientists uncovered vast river systems beneath Antarctica's ice, frozen for 80 million years, their paths strangely matching the map's ancient lines. These rivers, part of extensive fluvial surfaces formed when ancient waterways carved the continent, once flowed through a temperate land, lush with life. Stretching thousands of kilometers, they reveal a landscape preserved since the breakup of Gondwana, with flat coastal plains and rugged highlands that could have supported thriving ecosystems. Could they have nourished cities now buried? Cities of a civilization that history erased? The evidence is undeniable. Antarctica was once a land of warmth, where rivers carved valleys and forests thrived, teeming with life forms now fossilized in its depths. Ice core samples reveal a frozen history stretching back 34 million years, long before humans walked the Earth, capturing shifts from a greenhouse world to an icehouse. Yet the Piri Reis map suggests a knowledge far older, passed down through generations, from a time when Antarctica was a beacon of life, perhaps during a brief interglacial period or before the ice fully claimed it. The 2025 findings, using advanced airborne radar surveys, show how these ancient landscapes influence modern ice flow, with flat surfaces slowing the sheet's movement and rugged areas accelerating it. This hidden geography, preserved beneath 3 kilometers of ice, hints at a continent that once mirrored more hospitable regions, with rivers flowing northward across what is now East Antarctica. Envision a global network of seafarers, crossing oceans when empires were but dreams. Polynesians navigated by stars across vast Pacific expanses. Phoenicians charted uncharted shores from the Mediterranean to distant horizons. Could they, or another forgotten race, have reached Antarctica's green coasts? Myths whisper of sunken lands. Lemuria in the Pacific, a continent of advanced beings swallowed by the sea. Kumari Kandam in the Indian Ocean, a cradle of Tamil civilization lost to rising waters, all echoing tales of a southern paradise. The Piri Reis map might be their legacy, a testament to a world where Antarctica was the heart of a great empire, or a sanctuary for those who came from above, sharing knowledge of navigation and the stars. But what if the map's creators were not of this earth? What if beings from the stars, guiding humanity's dawn, left this chart as a marker of their presence? Why else would a map from 1513 reveal a land no human could have seen? The 2025 discovery of ancient rivers beneath the ice only deepens the enigma. Rivers that once flowed through a world we can barely imagine, shaping landscapes that could hide remnants of their technology or outposts. As we stand on the edge of truth, one question burns. Who drew this map? And what were they hiding? The Piri Reis map is but a single thread in Antarctica's tapestry of secrets. Beneath the ice, deeper mysteries await. Mysteries that could unravel the very story of our existence. What lies hidden in the frozen depths? The answers are closer than we think. What if the greatest mystery of the ancient world lies not in the depths of the ocean, but frozen in the heart of Antarctica? Plato, the philosopher of old, spoke of Atlantis, a paradise of wisdom and power, a civilization unmatched in its glory, erased by a divine cataclysm in a single day and night. But what if Atlantis did not sink beneath the waves, but was locked away by ice, relocated to the southern pole by forces that reshaped the earth itself? In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato described Atlantis as a mighty island beyond the Pillars of Hercules, home to a people who harnessed the elements, built wonders that defied nature, and waged wars with the gods themselves. This land, larger than Libya and Asia combined, vanished around 9,600 BCE, swallowed by earthquakes and floods. Yet whispers persist. What if a crustal displacement, a sudden shift of the Earth's outer shell, moved Atlantis to Antarctica? Imagine the ground heaving, the poles realigning in a cataclysm that buried paradise under eternal frost. Could this explain the map's anomalies we explored? A land remembered before the ice took hold? The theory of crustal displacement proposes that the Earth's crust can slip like a loose skin over the molten core, triggered by imbalances in ice caps or cosmic impacts. Around 10,450 BCE, such a shift could have propelled Atlantis from a temperate zone to the frigid south, transforming its lush landscapes into a frozen tomb. Rivers froze mid-flow, cities entombed in glaciers, knowledge preserved in ice. This event might align with global flood myths, the deluge that reset civilizations, leaving survivors to rebuild in Egypt and beyond. Plato's account, drawn from Egyptian priests, speaks of a time when Atlantis ruled the seas, before the gods unleashed their wrath. Antarctica's past whispers of warmth. Fossils of rainforests, dating back 90 million years, paint a picture of a continent alive with vegetation, where palms swayed and rivers teemed with life. In 2025, scientists unveiled a 30-million-year-old lost world beneath the ice. A landscape frozen in time, complete with ancient rivers and forests that once thrived in a greenhouse climate. This discovery, like opening a time capsule, shows valleys carved by water, hills dotted with what could have been groves. Could these be the remnants of Atlantis, preserved since the Eocene era, when Antarctica was part of Gondwana, a supercontinent of abundance? Prophets like Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet of the 20th century, foresaw Atlantis' rediscovery beneath Antarctic ice. In his visions, he described a civilization of crystal energy and spiritual mastery, destroyed by misuse of power, its halls of records waiting in 3 locations, including the southern pole. As climate shifts melt the ice, could these prophecies unfold? The recent findings of 85 new subglacial lakes, hidden bodies of water sealed for millions of years, add to the enigma. Lakes that might preserve artifacts or DNA from a bygone age. The Earth's plates tell a story of slow movement, but what if rapid shifts accelerated the change? Comparisons to the Minoan civilization on Crete, destroyed by a volcanic eruption around 1600 BCE, offer clues. Advanced societies wiped out, their legends inspiring Plato, yet Antarctica's geology shows no recent sinking. Instead, evidence of ancient warmth lingers in 90-million-year-old rainforest remnants. The 2023 radar scans of 14-million-year-old terrains expanded in 2025 to reveal 80-million-year-old river landscapes, suggest a dynamic past where water shaped the land, perhaps hosting societies we can only imagine. Flood myths echo around the world. Noah in the Bible, Utnapishtim in Sumerian Tales, Manu in Hindu lore, all speaking of a great deluge that ended an age. Could a comet impact during the Younger Dryas period, around 12,900 years ago, have triggered pole shifts and rapid glaciation? Antarctica, as the relocated Atlantis, might hold the evidence. Subglacial valleys carved by ancient waters, now exposed in 2025 discoveries of thriving ecosystems after iceberg detachments, where life persists in hidden oases. In 2025, strange signals from Antarctic ice defy explanation. High-energy particles hinting at unknown forces below. Could these be echoes of Atlantean technology, crystal grids, or power sources surviving the freeze? Links to other legends. Mu in the Pacific, Lemuria in the Indian Ocean, suggest a network of advanced lands, with Antarctica as the southern anchor. The recent detection of 85 new subglacial lakes adds layers, bodies of water that could cradle preserved relics or life forms from that era. As Antarctica's ice thins, the future beckons. Potential revelations from melting sheets, philosophical questions on our place in history. This continent, a blank slate of secrets, urges us onward. From Plato's Tales to 2025's hidden rivers, Atlantis beneath the ice calls. What will we find as the freeze yields? The journey deepens. The truths of Atlantis await in the cold embrace. In 2016, the world caught its breath when satellite images unveiled these anomalies in the Ellsworth Mountains. Peaks shaped like pyramids, their faces too perfect for mere chance. Towering over the ice, they mirror the grandeur of Giza, the precision of Teotihuacan, the enigma of Yanaguni. Could these be natural formations, sculpted by wind and frost? Or relics of a civilization that thrived when Antarctica was green? Imagine a time when these peaks stood as beacons, part of a vast network, their purpose lost to the ages, but their presence undeniable. Geologists point to nature's hand. Millennia of freeze-thaw cycles, where ice expands and contracts, shaping rock into sharp-edged forms. The recent studies of these nunataks, peaks protruding through the ice, reveal how ancient rivers, flowing 80 million years ago, sculpted the Ellsworth Range alongside glacial forces. Yet the symmetry of these structures challenges such explanations. Their angles align too closely with sacred geometry, echoing the proportions of pyramids worldwide. Could these be the work of a people who understood the Earth's energies, harnessing them in ways we've forgotten? Across the globe, pyramids stand as silent witnesses to a shared legacy. From Egypt's Giza Plateau to Peru's Machu Picchu, from Cambodia's Angkor Wat to Japan's underwater Yonaguni, these structures align with cosmic patterns as if marking a grid of power. Could Antarctica's pyramids be the southern anchor of this network, built by a civilization that spanned continents? Some propose they were energy hubs, channeling forces we can no longer comprehend. Perhaps powered by crystals or unknown metals, their secrets buried beneath miles of ice. Recent expeditions, armed with advanced radar, mapped the Ellsworth Range's foundations, revealing river systems frozen for 80 million years, shaping the peaks we see today. These rivers, flowing when Antarctica was part of Gondwana, carved valleys that could have supported life, but no artifacts have surfaced. No tools, no carvings, no proof of human hands. Yet the absence of evidence does not silence the questions. What if these pyramids conceal chambers, sealed by ice, holding technologies or records from a lost age? What if their builders left no trace? Because they were not of this earth? What if the architects of these pyramids came from the stars? Across ancient cultures, tales of sky gods, beings who descended to teach and build, echo in Sumerian tablets, Nazca geoglyphs, and Egyptian myths. Could these visitors have chosen Antarctica as a stronghold, its isolation perfect for their works? The Ellsworth pyramids, with their unnatural precision, might be their legacy. Monuments to a time when starfarers walked among us, shaping stone and destiny with knowledge beyond our grasp. In 2025, seismic surveys in Antarctica detected faint anomalies, unexplained vibrations beneath the Ellsworth Range, hinting at structures or cavities unseen. Could these be the echoes of ancient machinery, still active after millennia? The pyramid's alignment with global sacred sites suggests a purpose beyond mere architecture, a network to harness Earth's energies, perhaps to communicate with distant worlds. As we probe deeper, the line between myth and reality blurs. Were these pyramids built to stand forever, or to be rediscovered? As Antarctica's ice melts, the pyramids stand poised to speak. Climate shifts expose more of the Ellsworth Range, hinting at what lies beneath. Could hidden chambers, sealed for eons, hold the keys to a lost civilization? Or evidence of visitors who shaped our past? The 2025 discoveries of subglacial rivers and valleys, preserved since Gondwana's time, suggest a landscape that could conceal such secrets. Secrets that might soon surface as the ice retreats. The pyramids of the polar abyss stand as silent guardians, their purpose shrouded in ice and time. Are they relics of Atlantis, monuments of starfarers, or something we cannot yet name? As Antarctica's secrets begin to thaw, one question lingers. What truths lie hidden within these frozen peaks? The journey continues, and the answers draw nearer. Buried, but not lost. Beneath miles of Antarctic ice, a hidden world pulses with secrets untouched by time. Subglacial lakes. Over 400 sanctuaries of liquid water, sealed for millennia, lie locked in darkness, their waters whispering of a past we cannot see. Could these realms hold the remnants of a lost civilization, preserved in their depths, or evidence of life from beyond the stars? As we descend into the polar abyss, Antarctica's frozen heart begins to speak. Lake Vostok, the largest of Antarctica's hidden lakes, stretches 250 kilometers beneath 4 kilometers of ice. A pristine world untouched for 15 million years. Discovered in the 1990s, it's one of hundreds, each a time capsule of Earth's ancient past. These lakes formed when rivers, flowing in a temperate Antarctica, were sealed by encroaching glaciers during the Eocene-Oligocene transition. Their waters, kept liquid by geothermal heat and pressure, harbor mysteries. Could they cradle artifacts of a civilization that fled the surface? Or life forms that predate humanity itself? In 2014, drilling into Lake Whillans revealed over 3,000 microbial species. Life thriving in darkness, feeding on minerals and heat. These organisms, some older than the ice above, suggest ecosystems that survived cataclysms. But what if these lakes hold more than microbes? Imagine a civilization. Perhaps Atlantis, perhaps older, retreating beneath the surface as ice consumed their world. Their cities, powered by technologies we can't fathom, could lie preserved in these waters, their structures intact, their secrets waiting. Could DNA of an ancient race or their tools still linger in the depths? Across cultures, myths speak of hidden realms beneath the earth. Sumerian tales of Kur, a shadowy underworld, echo Hindu legends of the Naga, serpent beings guarding treasures in subterranean cities. Could these stories point to Antarctica's subglacial lakes? The Maori of New Zealand whisper of Hawaii, a lost homeland in the south, while Pacific legends tell of Mu, a sunken continent of enlightened beings. These waters, sealed from the sun, might hold their legacy. Cities, machines, or even life forms left by those who knew the stars. Recent explorations have unveiled a hidden world beneath Antarctica's ice. 85 new subglacial lakes, mapped with cutting-edge radar, joined by rivers that flow uphill, driven by the weight of the ice above. These discoveries reveal a dynamic underworld, where water moves in defiance of nature, preserving ecosystems untouched for millions of years. Lake Whillans microbes, thriving without sunlight, hint at resilience beyond imagination. Could these lakes also preserve relics of a civilization that mastered such environments? Or evidence of visitors who engineered life itself? What if these lakes were laboratories for beings from the stars? Ancient myths describe sky gods who shaped life, from Sumerian Anunnaki to Mayan creators. Could Antarctica's subglacial realms have been their testing ground, where they seeded life or stored their knowledge? The pristine waters, isolated for eons, could hold traces of their work. DNA of a new origin, or technologies beyond our understanding. The idea lingers. Were these lakes chosen for their secrecy, hidden beneath ice to guard cosmic secrets? Modern science treads cautiously, drilling into these lakes with sterile probes to avoid contamination. Each mission risks unlocking the unknown, perhaps a virus, perhaps a relic. The latest surveys, mapping lakes like Ellsworth and Mercer, show vast networks of water, some as deep as oceans. These realms could hold more than biology. They might conceal structures, carvings, or devices from a time when Antarctica was a hub of wisdom. Global myths of underworlds, Greek Hades, Incan Supai, hint at a shared memory, as if humanity once knew of these hidden sanctuaries. As Antarctica's ice thins, the subglacial realms draw closer to the surface. Climate shifts expose what was once sealed, raising questions of what we might find. Could these lakes reveal cities of a lost age, their walls etched with stories of starfarers? Or life forms that challenge our origins? The waters, untouched for millennia, stand as silent guardians of truths we're only beginning to grasp. What secrets do they hold? And are we ready to face them? The subglacial realms of Antarctica remain a frontier of the unknown, their waters whispering of a past we cannot yet name. Are they the last refuge of Atlantis? A laboratory of the stars? Or something stranger still? As we venture deeper, the ice yields its secrets and the truth draws near. What lies waiting in these hidden depths? The journey continues, and the answers beckon from the dark. What if Antarctica conceals a secret beyond imagination? A world within our world? Beneath miles of ice, legends whisper of vast caverns, a hollow earth where civilizations thrive, untouched by the surface's chaos. Could this frozen continent guard gateways to an inner frontier, home to survivors of a lost age? Or beings from the stars? As we plunge deeper into the polar abyss, Antarctica's mysteries unfold, revealing truths that challenge the very nature of our planet. The hollow earth theory, born from ancient myths and revived in the 17th century, proposes vast cavities within our planet, accessible through polar gateways. In 1947, Admiral Richard Byrd's Antarctic expedition fueled whispers of such a realm. Logs, some claim, describe a lush inner world of verdant valleys and advanced beings. Picture a hidden oasis beneath Antarctica, its caverns lit by an inner sun, sustaining life where none should exist. Could these tales, dismissed as fantasy, hold fragments of a forgotten truth, preserved in the icy depths? Recent seismic studies map Antarctica's subglacial topography, revealing no vast cavities but intricate networks of rivers and lakes. Yet the hollow earth persists in our imagination, fueled by anomalies. Unexplained vibrations beneath the ice, faint signals defying known geology. Imagine a civilization, perhaps Atlantean survivors, retreating underground as ice consumed their world, building cities powered by energies we cannot fathom. Their halls, carved into bedrock, could lie beyond our instruments' reach, hidden in pockets sealed by time. Across cultures, tales of inner realms echo with striking similarity. In India, Shambhala, a hidden kingdom of enlightened beings, lies beneath the earth. Tibetan legends speak of Agartha, a subterranean paradise guarded by ancient wisdom. Norse myths describe worlds within Yggdrasil's roots, while Pacific Islanders recall Hawaii, a southern homeland of gods. Could these stories converge on Antarctica, its ice concealing entrances to a realm where survivors of lost ages, or their cosmic mentors, still dwell? What if the hollow earth was a sanctuary for Atlantis remnants? As their surface world froze, could they have carved cities beneath the ice, guided by knowledge from the stars? Ancient texts speak of sky gods, Sumerian Anunnaki, Egyptian Ra, teaching humanity to build and survive. Antarctica's isolation, shielded by ice, would be the perfect haven for their bases, their technologies preserved in caverns beyond our reach. The idea lingers. Could these inner realms be outposts of a cosmic legacy? Latest explorations in Antarctica detect strange signals, high-energy particles and seismic anomalies that defy explanation. Neutrino observatories, buried deep in the ice, capture bursts suggesting forces beyond known physics. Could these be echoes of ancient machinery, still active in hidden chambers? The absence of vast cavities in seismic data doesn't silence the possibility of smaller shielded pockets, spaces where an advanced civilization, human or otherwise, could endure, their lights burning in the dark. Admiral Byrd's expedition remains a cornerstone of hollow earth lore. His logs, though contested, describe flights over a green Antarctica, encountering a realm of warmth and wonder. Picture a polar entrance, concealed by ice, leading to caverns where Atlantean descendants or starfarers thrive. Recent mappings of subglacial topography reveal no such gateways, but crevasses and tunnels hint at possibilities. Hidden paths to an inner frontier, waiting to be explored. As Antarctica's ice thins, the prospect of discovery grows. Melting glaciers could reveal entrances to this inner frontier, exposing cities or technologies lost to time. Global myths and modern signals converge, suggesting a truth beneath the surface. A truth tied to our origins, our planet, our cosmos. Could the hollow earth be more than myth? A reality waiting to surface as the ice gives way? The hollow earth remains Antarctica's boldest enigma, a frontier of possibility where myth and mystery intertwine. Are these caverns home to Atlantean survivors, cosmic visitors, or something we cannot yet name? As the ice yields, the inner world calls. What secrets lie within its depths? The journey presses on, and the truth awaits just beyond the frost. From the frozen depths of Antarctica, a new mystery emerges, one that reaches beyond Earth to the stars themselves. In ancient Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki, gods who descended from the heavens, are said to have shaped humanity's dawn. Could this icy continent, silent for millennia, have been their secret stronghold? A place where cosmic architects conducted experiments that defined our very existence? As we venture into Antarctica's heart, the line between myth and truth blurs, revealing a past written in the stars. In the cradle of civilization, Sumerian scribes etched tales of the Anunnaki, deities who came from the heavens to mine Earth's riches and shape its people. The Epic of Gilgamesh and the Enuma Elish describe these beings as masters of creation, wielding knowledge of stars and life itself. Their name, meaning those who from heaven to earth came, hints at origins beyond our world. Could Antarctica, with its vast mineral wealth, gold, uranium, and rare earths, have drawn them to its shores? Imagine a time when this continent, free of ice, was a hub for their cosmic ambitions, its isolation perfect for secrets too great for the surface world. What if the Anunnaki used Antarctica as a laboratory? Ancient texts claim they engineered humanity, blending their essence with early hominids to create workers for their minds. Elongated skulls, found from Peru to Egypt, bear striking resemblance to Sumerian depictions of these gods. Tall, with features not entirely human. Could these relics point to a super race born in Antarctic facilities, hidden beneath now frozen valleys? Recent genomic studies reveal no alien gene in human ancestry, yet the question persists. Could traces of their experiments, biological or technological, lie preserved in the ice? Antarctica's geology holds clues. Vast deposits of gold, uranium, and rare earths, buried beneath the ice, mirror the resources the Anunnaki sought, according to Sumerian lore. The Enuma Elish speaks of gold mined for Nibiru, a distant world needing resources to sustain its atmosphere. Could Antarctica's isolation have made it an ideal mining outpost, its riches fueling cosmic endeavors? Picture towering machines, guided by star-born hands, carving through ancient rock, their purpose hidden from the world above. Beyond mining, what if Antarctica was a nexus for cosmic travel? Sumerian seals depict winged figures and gateways to the stars, hinting at technologies beyond our grasp. Could a stargate, buried beneath the ice, have connected Earth to distant worlds? The precision of Antarctic pyramids, explored earlier, suggests a network, perhaps linking to Giza, Machu Picchu, or Stonehenge, designed to channel energies or open portals. The Anunnaki, as cosmic architects, may have built Antarctica as a hub, its ice a shield for their greatest secrets. Recent explorations in Antarctica uncover strange phenomena, seismic vibrations and high-energy signals that defy known science. Neutrino detectors, buried deep in the ice, capture bursts suggesting forces beyond geology. Could these be echoes of Anunnaki technology, still active after millennia? The latest geological surveys map no vast structures, but pockets beneath the ice could conceal bases. Shielded chambers where machines or relics hum in silence, waiting to be found. The Anunnaki's reach may span the globe. Egyptian myths of Ra, Mayan tales of Kukulkan, and Nazca's skyward lines echo Sumerian stories of divine architects. Could Antarctica have been their southern stronghold, a place to orchestrate humanity's rise? The elongated skulls found worldwide might be their legacy, evidence of a race that walked among us, shaping our myths and monuments. As we probe Antarctica's depths, the possibility grows. Were these gods building a legacy or preparing for their return? As Antarctica's ice thins, the past draws closer. Melting glaciers could expose the Anunnaki's handiwork, bases, machines, or relics of their cosmic reign. The latest mineral surveys reveal resources that could have powered their operations, hidden beneath frozen valleys. What if their descendants, or their creations, still linger in the ice? The question haunts us. Are we on the verge of meeting our makers, or uncovering a truth too vast to comprehend? The Anunnaki, cosmic architects of legend, cast a shadow over Antarctica's frozen enigma. Were they gods, starfarers, or something we cannot name? Their legacy, if real, lies buried in the ice, a testament to a past that shaped our world. As the frost yields, one question burns. What truths await in Antarctica's depths? The journey continues, and the stars draw near. Antarctica, the frozen enigma at Earth's edge, holds more than secrets. It guards a cosmic legacy. Beneath its ice, the threads of our journey converge. Ancient maps, lost cities, hidden lakes, and star-born architects. This continent, a vault of time, preserves a truth that binds humanity's past to the stars. In these final moments, we uncover Antarctica's ultimate revelation. A story of origins, encoded in frost, waiting for those bold enough to see. The Piri Reis map, unveiled in 1513, emerges as a cornerstone of Antarctica's mystery. Its lines, drawn from lost charts, trace a continent free of ice, a memory of a verdant land. Recent satellite scans confirm rivers beneath the ice, flowing millions of years ago, their paths echoing the map's ancient knowledge. This was no mere sketch. It was a testament to a civilization that saw Antarctica in its prime, perhaps guided by beings who knew the star's secrets. Atlantis, the lost paradise of Plato's Thales, finds its echo in Antarctica's past. Fossils of rainforests, preserved from 90 million years ago, paint a continent of warmth and life, where rivers nourished thriving ecosystems. Ice cores, drilled in recent expeditions, capture traces of a temperate era, with pollen and sediments hinting at a land that could have hosted a mighty civilization. Atlantis did not sink. It froze, its legacy sealed beneath glaciers, waiting for the ice to yield. The pyramids of the Ellsworth Mountains stand as silent sentinels, their geometry too precise for nature's hand. These structures, rising from the ice, mirror the sacred architecture of global megaliths, Giza, Machu Picchu, Angkor Wat, suggesting a network of power. Built by hands unknown, they may have harnessed Earth's energies, connecting our planet to a cosmic grid. Their purpose, though buried, resonates with a design that spans continents and eons. Beneath the ice, subglacial lakes like Vostok and Whillans pulse with life. Recent discoveries of over 3,000 microbial species, thriving in darkness, reveal ecosystems untouched for 15 million years. These waters, sealed by geothermal heat, could preserve more than biology. Cities, artifacts, or even gene from a lost age. The lakes stand as time capsules, guarding the remnants of a civilization that retreated from a freezing world, their knowledge locked in liquid vaults. The hollow earth, a realm of myth, finds its echo in Antarctica's depths. Seismic signals, captured in recent surveys, hint at cavities or structures beyond our instruments' reach. These could be the halls of Atlantean survivors, or bases built by cosmic visitors, thriving beneath the ice. A hidden frontier, lit by energies unknown, stretches beneath the continent, its existence a challenge to our understanding of Earth itself. The Anunnaki, Sumerian gods from the stars, weave through Antarctica's enigma. Their tales of creating humanity, mining gold, and building cosmic gateways resonate with the continent's mysteries. Recent detections of high-energy particles beneath the ice suggest forces beyond geology, perhaps echoes of their technology, still active in hidden chambers. Antarctica may have been their southern outpost, a place to shape life and connect Earth to the cosmos. As Antarctica's ice retreats, the cosmic legacy comes into view. Melting glaciers expose subglacial features. Rivers, lakes, perhaps structures, preserved for millennia. Recent satellite scans reveal a landscape shaped by ancient waters, hinting at a world that once thrived. This continent, a frozen archive, holds the keys to our origins, a record of civilizations, human or otherwise, that shaped our past and whisper of our future. Antarctica stands as Earth's last frontier, a cosmic vault where humanity's story converges with the stars. From ancient maps to frozen cities, from hidden lakes to celestial architects, this continent preserves a legacy that redefines our place in the universe. As the ice thaws, the truth emerges, not just of our past, but of a destiny written in the cosmos. The journey ends here, yet the stars beckon, urging us to seek beyond the frost.